Hi Sam. I hope you're ready to learn something new today.
Hi Alex. Absolutely, what's the word we're learning today?
Today, we're diving into the word.
Leben.
It means to live in English.
That's interesting. Is it used in different ways?
Yes, it can mean to exist, to experience life, and also to enjoy life. The most common usage is in the sense of existing or being alive. Just be careful because some English words can be false friends. For example,
Leben.
is not related to the English word leave.
Got it. So, how do you conjugate?
Leben.
Great question. In the present tense, you say,
Ich lebe. Du lebst.
and
Lebt.
in the past tense, it would be.
Ich lebte.
For the perfect, you would say.
Ich habe gelebt.
And for the imperative, you say.
Lebe.
Meaning live.
So, if I wanted to say I lived in Berlin, I would say.
Ich lebte in Berlin.
Exactly. And if you want to say I have lived in Berlin, you would say.
Ich habe in Berlin gelebt.
This is really cool. Where does the word
Leben.
come from?
The word
Leben.
has roots in Old High German,
Leben.
which also meant to live. It evolved over time, but the meaning has remained quite consistent. It's fascinating how some words stay true to their origins.
That is fascinating.
Now, let's break down.
Leben.
It's a standalone verb, so it doesn't have a prefix or suffix to split. But if we think of it as a Lego block, it's like the core piece of life itself.
That makes sense.
There are some similar words we can explore. For example, with the prefix, we have,
Erleben.
which means to experience. Then there's,
Überleben.
meaning to survive. Both share the root.
Leben.
I see. What about words with the same suffix?
Sure. We can look at nouns like
Leben.
life,
Lebensmittel.
food, and
Lebensstil.
lifestyle. They all connect back to the idea of living.
Lebensmittel.
Means food.
Yes. And it literally translates to living means. You could also consider,
Lebenslauf.
which is CV or curriculum vitae, highlighting parts of life.
This is really making sense. Can you give me some real-life situations where I might use
Leben.
Of course. Imagine you're talking about your hometown. You could start with,
Ich lebe in.
or if you're discussing a lifestyle, you might say,
Ich liebe das Leben.
Oh, I like that. So, I could say,
Ich lebe in New York.
perfect. And for a lifestyle, you could say,
Ich liebe das Leben in der Stadt.
meaning I love life in the city.
what about if I wanted to talk about my past experiences?
You could use the past tense then. You might say,
Ich lebte in Berlin für 2 Jahre.
meaning I lived in Berlin for 2 years.
That's helpful.
Now, let's talk about remembering the gender of.
Leben.
It's a neuter noun, so it uses the article.
Das.
Is there a trick to remember that?
You could think of it like this: das Leben is a bit like the essence of life, which is gender neutral.
Are there any common phrases or collocations with
Leben.
Yes. You often hear phrases like,
Ein Leben führen.
meaning to lead a life,
Das Leben genießen.
meaning to enjoy life, and
Für das Leben lernen.
meaning to learn for life.
those are useful.
Just be cautious with similar words like,
Verlassen.
which means to leave. It can confuse learners since it sounds like,
Leben.
but has a completely different meaning.
I'll keep that in mind.
Now, let's practice with some example sentences. Here's one for you.
Ich lebe gesund.
Meaning I live healthily.
Ich lebe gesund.
Perfect. And how about this one?
Ich habe in Deutschland gelebt.
Meaning I have lived in Germany.
Ich habe in Deutschland gelebt.
Excellent. Now, try this.
Lebt in einer großen Stadt.
Meaning he lives in a big city.
Lebt in einer großen Stadt.
Great job. Now, let's do a quick recall check. What does
Leben.
mean?
It means to live.
Correct. Can you give me the present tense for I live?
Ich lebe.
Yes. And what is the past tense form?
Ich lebte.
Right again. What about the perfect form?
Ich habe gelebt.
Perfect. Last question, what's a common phrase with
Leben.
Das Leben genießen.
fantastic? To wrap up, today we explored the word
Leben.
It's a versatile verb that means to live and can be used in many contexts.
I learned a lot today, Alex. Thanks for the help.
You're welcome, Sam. Keep practicing, and you'll get even better.